Have you ever imagined that a poor boy who lived in a tiny house with his family would one day become one of the greatest football players in history? This is not just the story of Cristiano Ronaldo. This is the story of pain, sacrifice, discipline, and an unbreakable dream. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on February 5, 1985, on the beautiful island of Madeira, Portugal. But his childhood was far from beautiful. His family was extremely poor. His mother worked as a cook and cleaner just to earn enough money for the family. His father worked as a gardener and also helped a local football club as a part-time kit man. There were days when the family struggled to buy enough food. Ronaldo had 3 older siblings. Even though they had very little money, they always stayed together as one family. His father loved football. Because of his father's work at a local football club, young Cristiano spent hours watching players, touching footballs, and dreaming about becoming one of them. Nobody knew that this small boy would one day inspire billions of people around the world. While other children played for fun, Cristiano played with a purpose. He wasn't chasing happiness, he was chasing a future. Every kick of the ball was one step closer to his dream. Little did he know, his biggest challenges were still waiting. It was an incredible opportunity. But there was one problem. Sporting CP was nearly 600 miles away from his home. If Cristiano wanted to follow his dream, he had to leave his family behind. Imagine being just 12 years old, leaving your mother, your father, your brother, your sisters, and moving to a big city all alone. It was one of the hardest decisions of his life. His mother hugged him tightly before he left. She smiled to give him courage. But after Cristiano walked away, she couldn't stop crying. Cristiano also cried during the long journey to Lisbon. He missed his family every single day. Everything was different. The city was bigger. The people spoke differently. Life became much harder. Some children laughed at his accent because he came from Madeira. Others made fun of his poor clothes. Sometimes he felt lonely. Sometimes he wanted to go back home. But every time he stepped onto the football field, all the pain disappeared. Football became his new home. His coaches quickly noticed something special. Cristiano was always the first player to arrive at training, and always the last one to leave. While others rested, he kept practicing. While others slept, he dreamed about becoming the best player in the world. His determination was unlike anything they had ever seen. But just when everything seemed to be getting better, a frightening problem appeared. One day, doctors discovered that Cristiano had a serious heart condition. His heart was beating much faster than normal. The doctors told him that he needed surgery. For a young football player, this was terrifying. He feared that his dream might end before it had even begun. But Cristiano refused to give up. He believed this was only another obstacle, not the end of his journey. Cristiano's heart surgery was successful. Just a few days later, he returned to the football field. Most people would have taken months to recover. But Cristiano was different. He trained harder than ever before. Every morning, he woke up before sunrise. Every evening, he stayed on the field long after everyone else had gone home. His dream was simple. He wanted to become the best football player in the world. Years of hard work finally paid off. At the age of 17, Cristiano made his professional debut for Sporting CP's first team. His incredible speed, his amazing footwork, and his confidence with the ball caught everyone's attention. Then came the biggest day of his young career. In 2003, Sporting CP played a friendly match against Manchester United. The stadium was full. Some of the world's best players were on the field. But that night, one young teenager stole the show. Cristiano Ronaldo played with unbelievable confidence. He dribbled past experienced defenders. He created chances. He attacked fearlessly. Even Manchester United's own players were amazed. After the match, several Manchester United players went to their manager, Sir Alex Ferguson. They said, "We have to sign this boy." Sir Alex Ferguson watched Cristiano carefully. He immediately knew this was not an ordinary teenager. This was a future superstar. Only a few days later, Manchester United signed Cristiano Ronaldo. It was one of the biggest moments of his life. The poor boy from a small island, who once played football in narrow streets, was now joining one of the biggest football clubs in the world. His dream was finally becoming reality, but life was about to test him once again, in a way he never expected. Cristiano Ronaldo was finally living his dream. He was wearing the famous red jersey of Manchester United. He was playing in front of thousands of fans. The whole world had started noticing his incredible talent. But while his football career was rising, his personal life was falling apart. Cristiano's father, José Denis Aveiro, had been struggling with alcohol addiction for many years. His health became worse and worse. Then, in September 2005, the heartbreaking news arrived. His father had passed away. He was only 52 years old. Cristiano was just 20. The man who had first introduced him to football, the man who worked as a kitman so his son could stay close to the game, was gone forever. The pain was unbearable. Cristiano later admitted that losing his father was one of the hardest moments of his life. Sadly, his father never lived long enough to see his son become the greatest football player in the world. That thought broke Cristiano's heart. But instead of giving up, he made a promise to himself. He would make his father proud. He would honor his family through hard work. From that day on, Cristiano trained even harder. He arrived before everyone else. He stayed after everyone else had left. He treated every practice like a final match. People called him obsessed. Cristiano called it discipline. His hard work soon began to change everything. Season after season, he scored more goals. He broke more records. He became one of the best players in England. Then came another life-changing moment. In 2009, one of the biggest football clubs in history came calling, Real Madrid. They signed Cristiano Ronaldo for a world record transfer fee. It was a dream that once seemed impossible. The poor boy from a tiny island, who once played football barefoot, was now becoming one of the most expensive football players on earth. But Cristiano was not satisfied. He wasn't chasing money. He wasn't chasing fame. He was chasing greatness. Cristiano Ronaldo had already achieved what millions of people could only dream about. But he still wasn't finished. At Real Madrid, he reached another level. Season after season, he scored unbelievable goals. He broke record after record. He won multiple UEFA Champions League titles. He lifted several Ballon d'Or trophies, becoming one of the greatest footballers in history. Yet, one dream was still missing. He wanted to bring glory to his country. In 2016, that dream finally came true. Portugal reached the UEFA European Championship final. Millions of people around the world were watching. But during the match, Cristiano suffered a painful knee injury. He could no longer continue. With tears in his eyes, he was forced to leave the field. For most players, that moment would have been heartbreaking. But Cristiano refused to stop fighting. Instead of sitting quietly, he stood on the sidelines. He encouraged every teammate. He shouted instructions. He He celebrated every attack. He became another coach on the field. And then, history was made. Portugal won the UEFA Euro 2016 championship. Cristiano Ronaldo had finally helped his country become European champions. It was one of the happiest moments of his life. Years later, he continued breaking records at Juventus, returned to Manchester United, and later joined Al Nassr. Even in his late 30s, he continued proving that age cannot stop discipline. Today, Cristiano Ronaldo is not remembered only because of his goals. He is remembered because he never accepted excuses. He never let poverty define his future. He never allowed pain to destroy his dream. He never stopped believing in himself. His journey teaches us one powerful lesson. Your starting point does not decide your future. Your family may be poor, life may be unfair, people may doubt you. But if you work harder than everyone else, stay disciplined, and refuse to give up, you can achieve things that once seemed impossible. Cristiano Ronaldo was not born a champion. He became one through thousands of hours of sacrifice, discipline, and relentless hard work. Thank you for watching this inspiring story. If Cristiano Ronaldo's journey inspired you, don't forget to like this video. Share it with someone who needs motivation. And subscribe to English Channel File for more powerful English stories. Remember, dream big, work hard, stay humble, and never give up.